Hello everyone. Welcome to knowledge sheet number 10. Find comfort in conflicts. I had read one very amazing quote about yoga. He said yoga is not what happens in the early morning on the mat. It is not just that. Yoga is that which happens in the midst of conflicts when you can still keep a smile on your face and face the conflicts, not run away from them. So let's see what Gurudev says here. Conflict is the nature of the world. World means conflicts. World means full of opposites. Day, night, life, death, happy, sad. So the nature of the world is conflicts. Comfort is the nature of the self. Amidst conflict, find the comfort. This is very important. It says amidst the conflict you find the comfort. This is not about escapism here. Spirituality is not about escapism, running away from the conflict and somewhere finding comfort. That comfort has absolutely no value and that is not going to last too long. When you are tired of conflicts and the games of the world, get into the comforts of the self. When you are bored with the comfort, get into the games of the world. If you are one of the master's close ones, you do both simultaneously. Now, this is the challenge. It is easy to do one thing at a time, like you just run away to some isolated place and find the comfort of the self. He is saying that if you are one of the master's close ones, you do both simultaneously. But it's okay, even in the beginning level, as he says, when you are tired of conflicts and the games of the world, if you are just not able to handle them, it's good to take a break and isolate yourself and go within and find the comfort of the self and then again get back to the world. A time will come when you will be able to do both simultaneously. People who love peace do not want to fight, and those who fight do not have peace. What is needed is to be peaceful within and then fight. Just trying to end a conflict only prolongs it. This aversion to conflict, this happens many times. See, when you start meditating and you experience this high, you experience a lot of happiness, bliss, and it feels like a fairy tale. It feels like, wow, this is amazing. Now what happens is there can be a trap here. A little bit of conflict also can be extremely irritating when you are in that space. So you tend to start running away and escaping. You come back from a nice advanced course and then you enter your office and then your boss, your colleagues and the deadlines, and then you just find that too jarring, isn't it? So it is quite natural, you may feel that. So what we start doing it, the more we become averse to the conflict, we try to end it as soon as possible. And trying to end the conflict only prolongs it. Instead, face the conflict while seeking the comfort of the self. Does this ring a bell? This is the whole message of the Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna tells Arjuna to be centered in peace and to fight at the same time. Serene dynamism, once Gurudev had used this. What is the message of Bhagavad Gita in just 2 words? Serene dynamism. In the battlefield, Krishna gives this message to Arjuna that have peace within and then fight for dharma. Fight against injustice. A lot of people, when we have programs for our defense people, Navy, Army, Air Force, some of them say that, if you teach them all this meditation and spirituality, how will they be able to fight? How will they be able to, kill someone? And defend themselves. So I normally give this example. One of the greatest spiritual discourse in this great country was given to a warrior to convince him to fight. Arjun was wanting to run away. He said that, no, I don't want to get into all this. But his spiritual master, what did he say? No, get up, fight. Isn't it? So this is what we need to understand. This wisdom, this knowledge is not to make you passive. It is to make you proactive, dynamic, save your dharma without losing your serenity. That is this challenge. God is alive in the world and has been putting up with all conflicts in the world throughout the ages. Once a saint or some Swami or Sadhu Maharaj had come to Bangalore ashram and he had told Gurudev that बस हो गया, हम तो अभी दुनिया छोड़ रहे हैं, दुनिया छोड़ के जाएंगे हम. चलो तुम भगवान से भी बड़े हो गए क्या? भगवान ने दुनिया नहीं छोड़ी और तुम छोड़ रहे हो. So God is alive in the world and has been putting up with all conflicts in the world throughout the ages. If God can, so can you. The moment you agree to be with a conflict, it no longer appears as a conflict to you. This disagreement, this resistance, this denial or this escapism is the cause of the conflict to stress you out, for the conflict to prolong. So, the moment this agreement, you agree to be with the conflict, it no longer appears to be a conflict to you. The nature of this world is that once you resolve one conflict, another arises. For example, the problem in Russia is solved, but Bosnia is in trouble. This knowledge sheet was given in August 16, 1995. You get a cold, then you get better, then your back hurts, then it gets better. When your body is fine, the mind goes haywire. Things in this world run this way, don't they? This is also another very important thing to understand, that this is how it is going to be. There is not going to be a time in your life when everything is going perfect. Your relationships are amazing, your job, your health, financial status, everything is going to be perfect. All your friends are going to behave very nicely with you. It is not going to happen. These false expectations need to be dropped. You know that the nature of the world is conflict. One gets resolved, another arises. Misunderstandings simply happen without any intention, and conflicts arise. It's not up to you to resolve them, just be with them and be alive. It's amazing. Just be with them and be alive. So when conflicts arise, don't run away. Face them with a smile. Okay. So Gurudev does not leave us hanging. Okay. Everything is covered. The mind cannot escape from anywhere. Even that door will be closed and the mind will be brought back home. Our next knowledge sheet is become Anasuya. Now, if you are wondering what Anasuya means, you can watch the next video. Thank you. Jai Gurudev.